Okay, well, this is just too tasty. Boing!
조선은 너희로 인한 악영향에서 벗어날 것이다.
I'm sure they will. Get ready for some Gaesatae action. I sadly cannot welcome you in Gaulish, and I could welcome you in French or Dutch, but those languages will feature later on. So, I went for a different Celtic language. Diwit gachtine is Misha Macdune, gas is Malium a Immert Civiltacht Ashe. Irish, of course, a distant relative of Gaulish, but it works. Hello, everyone. We are playing as the Gaul. Let's look at the abilities. King of the Eberronus is the ability of Ambiorix. Your civilization gains culture equal to 20% of the unit's cost when a non-civilian unit is trained. Melee anti-cavalry and range units receive +2 combat strength for every adjacent unit. It's great. It means that you can produce some units to get yourself to political philosophy faster, mostly, and this just makes your units stronger. You basically start with a little bit of flanking bonus already in your kit, and range units usually don't really benefit, for example, from flanking bonus, but they kind of do with him. Hallstatt culture. Mines provide a minor adjacency bonus for all districts, a culture bomb of unowned territory, and receive +1 culture. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Especially the culture on mines. Mines are always a tile you're pretty happy to work. And picking up culture bombs, this makes Gaul a sleeper gold juggernaut in the early game. I really find that it's easy to hoard some gold that you usually be spending on buying tiles. However, specialty districts do not receive a minor adjacency from being adjacent to another district. This is a pretty big penalty. Means that district triangles do not work, and these districts cannot be built adjacent to the city center. This is a pretty big penalty, for example, to the harbor, and to a lesser extent to the commercial hub, because those are districts you usually put right next to your city center. So that stings. It is made up for with this, but in total this is a double-edged sword. Let's put it that way. The unique unit is amazing. The Gaesatae replaces the warrior, so you immediately start with it. It does only have the base combat strength of the normal warrior, but it receives +10 combat strength when fighting units with a higher base combat strength, which means they basically kind of moonlight as swordsmen against stronger units. The only thing they're really weak against, for example, compared to the Aztec Eagle Warrior, are archers. And +5 combat strength versus district defenses, so they also stay alive a little longer against walls. The Oppidum is an amazing unique district. It comes available earlier than the industrial zone, namely at ironworking instead of apprenticeship. It's defensible with a ranged attack, so it moonlights as an encampment. And when you construct it for the first time, you immediately unlock apprenticeship, which also gives you extra production on those mines, which are amazing anyway. It gets +2 production adjacency bonus from quarries and strategic resources. So just get one strategic resource, one quarry, and you have a +4 already. Comes available in like late ancient, early classical era. Absolutely fantastic. Now, as for the challenge is called Allez, Ambiorix. We're on a small map, trying to go for a domination victory. With the secret societies, yes, I will be going for vampires. Monopolies and corporations, and tech and civic shuffle mode active. The tech and civic shuffle mode could throw a spanner in your works if the Oppidum is in an awkward position. But frankly, if the seat that I'm playing will probably not have Oppidum in a terrible location, because I wouldn't enjoy that playing myself. Gallië vooruit, la Gaule en avant. Build an Oppidum before turn 65. This references the phrase Zeehoek vooruit, Zeehoek en avant in the comic series Spike and Susie. De Stomme van Portici, La Muette de Portici, finish with at least one great work of music and or annex a city through loyalty, references an opera that in 1815, if I remember correctly, sparked riots that led to the independence of modern Belgium. Moulfried, finish the game with an industry on a coast tile. Moulfried is literally just fried mussels and is a Belgian delicacy. Chasse patate, finish the game with 15 plus population in the capital. Chasse patate is a term that originally comes from track cycling and is now used often in road cycling when someone tries to break away from the peloton, the big pack, and catch up with the front, but they can't quite make it and they're stuck in no man's land, and that's called the chasse patate, which is literally the hunt of the potato. And rare jongens die Romeinen, ils sont fous ces Romains, finish the game without any aqueducts, dams and canals in cities you founded, and that's a phrase from the Asterix comic series.
Meanwhile, in Zondagskind,
we may be a small community, but we're also quickly growing. And it is in no small part thanks to our amazing fisherman admiral Henk.
Mitt navn ikke Henk, det Harald. Og vår besjeker ivrig etter å plundre en støy.
Yeah, Henk is such a great Frisian, totally peaceful guy. And Henk, are you happy with the rate at which our village is growing? It's growing really fast.
Nei! I dette tempoet kommer jeg til å sitte her på sankthansaften. La meg stå for rekrutteringen.
Oh, okay then, well, the floor is yours, I guess.
Du en ekte riking? Vil du slås for søndagsbarndiket? Abonner og ring bjellen for å bli med oss. Og nå, tilbake til videoen.
We have a spawn with some hills, also with some farmable resources, a good luxury over here, fine one over here. This can be a quarry, which is nice, a quarry maybe over here. There are some potential good oppidum spots. I think I'm just going to settle in place to immediately start with a 2-2 and 2-2-2s in my first ring. And then hope to get a builder relatively early and get going on probably one quarry, one mine, and maybe another mine as well, or one of the farms. Let's just settle in place, or let's at least hop on the hill first. But honestly, I don't see any reason to come off of this tile, really. Or I could see a settle closer to the cocoa, but honestly, I am fine with this. I'm fine with getting out a scout. And I'm fine with going for either mining or an animal husbandry. Mines, of course, are amazing as Gaul, but finding your strategic resources is also great as Gaul. I think I'm going to go animal husbandry first. I see some tiles that could have horses on them. So let's go. Let's move the Gaesatae this way. I think I'll have my scout pick that up. Okay. And we want to try and find tribal or, well, tribal villages, of course, as well. But mostly barbarians, because I want to try and get to the Sanguine Pact invite. That's a very early opponent. Good day, Sejong. That, of course, boosts writing for us. But he's pretty close. And this seems to be relatively flat terrain. So we might have an early war on our hands. I think we're going to go sling a Gaesatae, get to a builder with gold as soon as possible. Go this way around. Okay. Yeah, pick this up with the scout. Cross here. Kind of cross the line through which Korea might attack. There's a first meet on Anshan. That's nice. And that gives us a governor promotion. I think I will take Amani into Anshan. I just like having good vision all around. And a free builder. That's great. That does also show us this barbarian outpost, which I think I will link up with as soon as possible. I think I'll have you first pick up the food. I think actually after the Stinger I want to get a settler out first. And do please work this one as well. Okay, well this is just too tasty. Boing!
조선은 너희로 인한 악영향에서 벗어날 것이다.
I'm sure they will. And I'll even stay here. Well, no, doesn't really matter. That's the first meet as well on Hunza. You love to see it.
if there are no dogs in it.
Let's try and meet up as soon as possible here. Of course, we don't yet have mining. So I need to get there as soon as possible. Let's go. Wait here.
It is not wisdom.
This is not ideal. Don't think I'll reach that camp in time. Choose Civic. Let's go for... We don't, of course, have the boost to political philosophy yet, so we don't know where that is. But I'm liking the idea of getting to craftsmanship relatively early. Discipline and God King are coming in. You're coming with me. I do want to keep an eye out on this. Move here. Ah, that gives us the boost to political philosophy, and it's over there. Okay, let's do craftsmanship first, and then towards political philosophy. This is really, really unlucky. Because I really need to get some barbarian kills. And there's the Aztecs. Is he close? He does find us. That is super dumb. Man, that stings. But he did find us. So maybe we're going to get a battle of the warrior replacements here. We'll see. And he's denounced me. Okay. It's an honor to meet you, sir. We find Dirdawa. Also, we have this this Suzanti now. Let's go to Hunza. Let's try and get this kill. Make sure he can't escape. Try to send you out. Ethiopia has religious settlements. That is cool. Boost to archery, which is nice. Get some experience on you. We can get this mine going. Good stuff. And let's get you towards that quarry. And there's bronze working, which will be huge for us. We want to know where the iron is. You can make your way... This will be a really good tile. Let's try to find more barbarians. They've got to be somewhere. There's a camp. I don't want to send my my Gaesatae so far away when we're in a war against Korea already. So heal up. There we go. Can get some more experience here. Then we'll take this mine. Gives us the boost to craftsmanship. So the question becomes, do we think that we can boost ironworking? I think it's looking like we can't. I will buy this tile, because this will be a good one to work. Also gives us the boost in masonry already. So I can actually keep you around to hopefully get the first iron mine.
Hidden in the
There's
glorious
Paititi.
wildness, like unmined gold.
And we found Catherine.
Reine mère de France. Je vous souhaite la bienvenue à mon royaume. J'ai grand désir et envie de découvrir tous vos secrets.
So yeah, Lyon's that way. And Hunza will be nice, would be nice once we have a trade route. Oh, this is good. I love that. And try to come at me, although I can... No, I can't move anyway, so... Okay. Keep you around for the iron soon. Whoop. Try to stay alive. Should be fine. You could settle, then cross and attack me twice, so move out. Let's see. I could settle on the horses. If you're going to settle there, 1, 2, 3, I could settle there still. I'm liking that because it's another 2-2 with a 1-3 in the first tile, a 2-2-2 already in the first ring as well. I can get a pasture here, I can get a quarry, and this would be a +4 oppidum. In fact, this would also be a pretty banger oppidum. So maybe just go along this way a bit. This would not be ideal. That would be too close.
Without craftsmen.
So we did kill a barbarian scout. And there's Ayutthaya. So we've killed 2 barbarians. Man, we are close. Also move up. Yep. Let's go for Agoge. And keep this in, yep. Yes, I would love that. Now, I do actually have to contend with this scout. So I'll have to move... I'll do this. Move my builder across the river and my settler across the river. That will delay the settle just a tad. You can pick that up. But I think I'm just going to hardtech bronze working because there's just no guarantee that we will get it naturally. You have a promotion which I will take. You can go here. That's nice, extra gold and a promotion there. Take Alpine. You can go here, you can cross. You can take another shot at that guy. Take another swipe. You have a promotion. Soon we'll have our next Gaesatae. There's Brussels, which is very fitting. Fitting, not fitting, fitting for a goal game. Yeah, I'll settle here. And I'll just get this pasture because I'm very close anyway to getting another... or I could buy a builder if I want. So let's just keep that in our pockets. See where this takes us, where ironworking is. Or bronze... No. Yeah, ironworking is. But I guess in the meantime we can make our way to archery. And you take a promotion. You, since we have Agoge, can work on a slinger.
bronze.
It's kind of trundling around with that settler, which could work well for us. Where is the iron? It's over there and over there. That is amazing. I can pick it up right this instant. Yeah. Immediately just one source in your empire is amazing. I'm going to pester this scout a little. Work on a Gaesatae. Ooh, barbarian camp right on our doorstep and damage to our slinger there. But maybe we can pick up the Sanguine Pact invitation over there. That would be grand. We know you're there. Just show yourself. There you go. That means we found everyone.
Reina consorts de Franza ed Anglaterra. Ciociai reds d'amor. Carls novas dits?
We know all the opponents already. We are the first one to do that.
Bravery.
There's military tradition. Which also means we have flanking bonus now, which will help us. Okay, we can maybe do some pillaging over there. And still working on our Pantheon, I think. Let's see. How quickly are we going to get into the next? This is going to take a while. What will be better? Agoge or Discipline? I think it's going to be Discipline. It's going to delay these units by a turn, but I think that's worth it. This is going to spawn units. Okay. There is the invitation to the Sanguine Pact, which will be huge for us. Because with Gaul, you can get to man-at-arms really quickly. And that will be pretty tasty. I'll just pillage this. There's Gyeongju. There's an angry Catherine. Ooh! That was close. Way closer than I would have liked. We'll just... I need to pick on you. Because otherwise you can kill my slinger. Let's get rid of this. That's 3 boosts in one. Wheel. Ironworking, which is pretty good. And apprenticeship, which we don't need to tech to. I think we just go straight for ironworking, which we had to go through archery for anyway. So I'm actually, other than arguably animal husbandry, which still is good, I think, because you want to know where your oppidum have high adjacency. We aren't wasting any time on techs we don't need, arguably. Of course, it will be a question of when Korea is going to make walls. Oh, yikes.
I thought claim.
Well, let's fortify you, so you can get some attacks on your end. And let's, well, let's start attacking with you, and let's get another slinger here. And let's think, you're working amazing tiles anyway, so you could put this in for in a second. Then I would probably like, before everyone hates me, to pick up another copy of Marble to sell. You could work, in theory, on an encampment, but I think I'll go for a monument first. Yeah, I think that works. Or maybe another builder. Yeah, let's do a builder. You need to get out of dodge. These are just fantastic attacks that Korea is taking. I mean, if you fortify, it's across a river, you're getting a bunch of extra strength from King of the Eberons. Don't mind the church bells, by the way. You should be fine for a bit. Oof. That was dicey. But you should still survive. Another barbarian encampment, relatively close. Try not to worry about it for now. Who wants marble? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's amazing. Hell yeah. Give me that gold per turn. And already Sejong is looking at giving me tribute. You heal up for a second. You fortify. You come up. You wait. And I think go here for the quarry. Another warrior. Or it's a builder actually. Right. So let's see. We could take stone circles. It wouldn't be too bad. Although other than marble, I don't see great results. Yeah, a bit more marble. I'm thinking it's God of Craftsmen or God of the Forge. I think I'll go for Craftsmen.
I like to say I practice.
And there's mysticism as well, which gives us an envoy. I'll just... Is the next one political? Yeah, next one's political philosophy already, so keep it in my pocket. Zoom. Discipline doesn't really matter anymore at the moment. Let's take urban planning here.
May the forces of evil.
There's archery. Let's go. Let's take some attacks. He is getting walls already. That is concerning. No, and you got a promotion there. I would love you to die. Let's get another iron mine this way. Meanwhile, you can work on the monument to just get to political philosophy a little bit earlier. Or arguably, I could do that by getting a Gaesatae just as well. I think I do want to try and take this kill. Yeah, there we go. Oh, come on, man. Incredible. Also, as soon as possible, I want to get to a governor promotion, which I'll do via state workforce. Kill you. Want to move up here with you. Make sure you're defended for now. It's going to be a little dicey, maybe. Let's buy this tile in the meantime. Bibrax. Work on another Gaesatae. Let's think. If I move you here and you here, that gives you another 2 combat strength I might use. And let's pick up this tile for you. You want a bunch of resources I'll actually deny. Here we should be able to take a kill. Move out of the way. Kill this. Go for the iron mine. Now let's go for the monument. Yeah. I think this is fine. Though getting the encampment out would also have been probably a good shout. You know what? Screw it. Do get me a builder. Going to go here for an encampment. Being a little bit outflanked here now. Can't shoot from there. Can't shoot from there. To try and make this work. Heal up. You're going to be busy with this. Some good tiles to work. Did he just get walls there? Yeah. Okay, so I have to get out of dodge with my Gaesatae, but already we're in a golden classical era. That went by really quickly, I feel.
A physician without
And there's astrology as well and political philosophy. So turn 44 political philosophy. That is pretty good, even with this really forgiving civic tree, I think. And we're 7 turns away from being able to build our first oppidum. But YouTube, if you like that we at least got going with some initial battles, then do please leave a like. If you think that this game is too easy because I have strategic resources and quarries, then do please leave a comment. In any case, you can subscribe and ding the bell so you know when the next episode goes live. And we will see you then. Bye bye.